Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to see you all. If you are following and you don't see this live button, I'm no longer live, so that means you cannot see me. It's a message to the page. I'm excited to do this today. I'm going to share out really fast just to a couple of places. There we go. We'll allow people, we'll give it a few minutes to let everybody in. When you're here, come on and say hi. Give it a few minutes. Let me know when you're here. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Give it a few minutes. Oh my goodness. Let me know. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it takes a moment. Just wait. Let me know when you're here. Pop in and say hi. I'm just going to share out. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing great. Why, hello, Miss Elizabeth May. How have you been, my dear? You know, sometimes it takes a while for it to show up. The computer's doing whatever it's doing. Let me know if you can see me okay. I've seen some people have issues with StreamYard lately, so I want to make sure you guys can see me. I can see you guys. I've been seeing a lot of people with issues, so I just want to make sure that I'm okay. That's exciting. Where are you working at? What's your new job? That sounds like fun. Okay, I've just seen a lot. I've seen some friends and stuff going live, and I've been seeing like I don't know. I didn't know. Like they said it was their internet, but then I wondered if it was StreamYard because I know they all use StreamYard too. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. Oh, that's exciting. Is that like the 4 or 5-year-olds, or are you doing 3 or 4-year-olds? I praise you, woman. I did get my degree in early childhood as well, and I grew up in a center. I was a director's daughter, so I got to do whatever I wanted in a center. I lived in the baby and the toddler room. I got my degree in early childhood. I worked in the baby room. Gosh, I don't even know. Let's see. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. For 8 years, I was going to say 8, but for some reason it felt much longer. For 8 years, and then I was an assistant director. But you know what? Talking kids have never been my thing. So I always praise the ones who do preschool. Talking children were always hard for me, especially when like they come, they're like, he took my toy. They're like, no, I didn't. I had it first. And then they're fighting over it. I'm always like, well, who are you supposed to believe? And they're just so tiny. It's so cute that I'm always like, okay, nobody gets the toy then. Like, I don't know. Talking kids are just not my thing. 2 for $5, I praise you even more. I praise you even more. I don't know. I like babies. I've always loved babies. I always say I'd rather have 20 newborn, like 6-week-old babies than to have being stuck in a room with like 5 talking children. It's always been my thing. I love babies. I don't know. I can just read them so much better than I can the high energy children. See, my mom likes the same as you. Hi, Miss Pam. How are you? I like your new picture. See, my mom always liked the preschool too, because the first center that I did work at, after a while, my mom, she doesn't work there anymore, but she did do part-time there. Like she did like after school stuff. And I always, because we're still friends with that boss and everything, because she's become really close with our family. And she always thought it was hilarious because I never wanted to be with the older kids, and my mom loved it. And she's just so good with it. And I always wanted the baby, so she always laughed because she always had us on separate ends of the center. Because I only like babies. I would do like the 15-month to 2 years old, but anything past that, man, that takes a different type of person, man. Hi, Miss Jenny. How are you, my dear? I don't know. I am doing awesome, Miss Pam. The girls are in school. I have less distractions in the house. Now all we have is Mr. Leo, who Mr. Leo, I think he knows his sisters went back to school. And I think he's the opposite of me. I feel like he understands it, and he's like, oh, peace and quiet. Like he's been all cuddly and calm and good. I had to run 2 very small errands today. So I told him, I was like, I'm not going to put you in, we call it his little house. We don't call it a cage. We call it his little house. Like, I'm going to let you be free. And it was so funny. He started yelling at me and like throwing a tantrum like a little child. He was doing like the paw jumps and barking at me because I left. I'm like, but I'm not putting you in the cage. I had to drop a check off for my husband, and then I had to go get him pop. So when he comes home, he has pop. And I was gone for a half an hour. Nothing was broken. Nothing was destroyed. So he got a treat. I was a little scared, but because Isabel has dance and Lily has softball today, so I already knew he was going to have to be put in his little house for a while later. So I felt so bad putting him in there now. So I trusted him. Kat was upstairs. I shut the door and I said a prayer and I left and did things as quickly as possible. I'm just like, okay, we can do this. Oh. Miss Pam, I love your new profile picture. I wish they were bigger so us blind people can see. You look so beautiful. I love your hair. I can't even click on you to put you like on my screen because it just makes you as small. How are you, Miss Jenny? How are things going with you? If you donate for a reading, just let me know. Everything is $20. I have been giving about 2 to 3 bonus cards with the $5, with it being $20 now for tarot card readings. So you get either 12 or 13 cards right now. Since I raised those prices by $5. And I'm hoping that nothing happens in the world where it has to raise again. I'm hoping 20 is where I lock it. 15 for tarot, I believe I had for like at least a good solid year and a half. So I don't raise my prices too often. But between dance and softball and mortgage and all that, a lot of that went up because of things. So since I raised, I decided to also add like 2 bonus cards to it. And I have 2 spots left. I had a schedule thing up that you can get for $30 a 30-minute reading. One of the video readings that I do was posted on the page. Remember, if you follow my page and if something pops up that I made a post at 10 a.m. Central Time, those are specials that came directly from Spirit. And some people are really quick at getting them, but then I always have to look at my page and see what they are because like Spirit had me do them like a month ago. And I think like a couple weeks ago, I was able to do August, September, but it wouldn't let me go to October. So for the rest of August and September, if anything pops up at 10 a.m., and if you purchase it, I will have to look on my page to see what Spirit told me to do that day because I will not remember. But those are things that Spirit sat with me and scheduled for. So if you are interested in those, then that's a reason why it's doing it. I have 2 spots left. It's called, they called it Monday Madness Tarot. You can get a private video created for you with unlimited cards for $30. It's going to be whatever Spirit wants you to know. If you do have a few questions, I am very open and you can ask a question or two to go along with it. Those readings are normally $50 as well. So if you have an interest in that, I have 2 spots left for today with that. Because we have dance and softball, I want to make sure I can get everybody done. So I have room for 2 more of that. Because those are, like I said, those are I can't even talk. They're normally 50. So you're getting it for 30 and you're getting whatever they want here. It'll be fun. You guys are all coming in together. I love it. Okay, Miss Jenny, you won. You got yours came in first, and Miss Pamela, you snuck in right behind her. I like the way it snuck through because it came in like all at the same time. It just it makes me it's just so funny when they all come in. It's like who are we down to? I got you, Miss Pam. Miss Jenny beat you by a hair. Miss Jenny, did you want cards or did you want mediumship? Because then it sometimes it will tell me PayPal, then it will show me a text, and then it'll show like this weird little bubble that pops up. So I got the PayPal notification for Jenny, the text message for Jenny, but then I got the little bubble that pops up for Pam. So I was like, okay, it was just funny. Cards. Is there anything specific you want on the cards? So both cards. Perfect. I'll write C's above your lives. This is why I write things down. And I am here till 3 o'clock, guys. So if you would like a reading, if you want to get on the list, I would get on the list. I'm going to make sure my seat's up all the way. I don't know what my girl is into my chair. I don't appreciate it, though. and still shrink. Okay, Miss Jenny. I want to make sure there's nothing. If anything ever happens with the screen, just let me know. It's Jenny, your heart chakra is killing me, woman. Okay, Miss Jenny, you need to do some breathing exercise. We need to breathe. Gosh, they're telling me something, and I feel bad saying this because I usually don't believe it. Or not that I don't believe it. It's not something that I normally do. But I'm feeling a lot of different energy within you. Now, I'm going to say this, and I don't mean this in a bad way, and I don't mean this to make me your favorite. Because you're going to go to whoever you want to go to. I believe in that. We're all connected. We all connected with each other for a purpose. Because I know you message me in my private sometimes when you watch other readers. I've had a few people who have gone through this too. You have to be careful who you share your energy with. Because when I connected to your energy, I could feel anxiety. I feel all this in your chest, and I don't feel like it's all you and in your lessons. I feel like it's other energy that has attached itself to you. Because I could kind of see in the cards, but I could feel it so much stronger. And please, and I'm not trying to scare you, but I could feel it. Yeah, I can feel the anxiety, and it reminds me of some of my other clients that I've helped because I know how exciting it is to get a reading and stuff like that from other people. So we have to be careful of what type of readers we allow to read us. Sometimes they don't always have the best intentions. I feel like you have I think it's called like a psychic attack. Or I feel like some people's energies are stuck within you and they're like energy vampire. I've helped people with this. So this is just about, I just feel like we need to do your bubble more, okay? Protect yourself and make sure that you watch. This goes for everybody. Make sure you watch if you need to watch and just see how people interact and see what type of readings they do. I know I just feel a lot of anxiety. Good. I did that so much. And then I stopped because I was babysitting and they were all babies and my boobs were killing me because they always knew where the stones were and they would push them in. I'm like, ow, you're killing me. Okay. Good. This might be why you're having so much anxiety. Oh my God, hi, Liz. I miss your face so much. How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? You've always been on my mind. Miss Jenny, this might be why you are feeling so anxious. Because I feel like this must be why the crystals are doing what they're supposed to be doing. But I feel like there's still some energy around because I'm hearing with this Knight of Pentacles, and I hope that didn't, if you need to message me later about all of that, please do, because I will talk you through it because it's just what I instantly heard from spirit. Because this reminds me of the crystals, and they're doing the hard work, they're doing what they need to, but I feel like you have these intentions and you're putting your bubble up. Let's see. I just feel like you're focusing so hard on trying to get rid of that negativity that you're placing your roots, right? You're placing your roots, you're finding where you want to expand. But I feel all of the anxiety in that, like with the shadow work, and some things aren't coming in. There's something that we're not allowed to free ourselves, and that's giving you anxiety. Is there something else going on? I feel like it's something new. There's something new going on that might be giving you anxiety. I can feel it in your chest. I feel it like sitting on my chest. Do you take your crystals at night and put them in the window or anything? I just feel so much anxiety and so much pressure. I just feel like whatever it is, I don't know, it makes me feel like something really heavy. You started a new job. Okay, that could be why I feel the attack too. New energy, new people. Is this an inside job? Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay. This might be what I'm feeling. I felt new energy, and it felt like an attack. And the only thing I didn't know you got a new job. Congratulations. I just feel this like energy attack so bad. And you need to place your bubbles before you go to work. Yes, that's what it is then. And especially since you haven't been working in like if it's like in a public place around people, that might be why. That might be what it is, because of doing the Uber and all that. That makes sense now, because I felt like something was attacking you, and it's all that energy. So what I want you to do, that makes more sense. That makes me feel better, because I know she's strong, man. So are they putting more pressure on you too? But I feel like something's holding you back and making you have a lot of weight on your shoulder. Are they pressuring you? Are they making you feel a certain way? Or is it just the pressure of like trying to make sure you do what needs to be done? Are you saying yes more than no right now? Are we, because I know sometimes with a new job we try to do all we can so we can stay and do what we want. But they don't want you to hold yourself back and put yourself in a position where, you have all this weight on your shoulders. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is when you go to work, before you go to work, before you walk in, I want you to, even if it's in your car, I want you to place a big white golden bubble around you. I'm think of it as like those gerbil ball cages. I want you to do that, and I want you to tell nothing negative, nothing low vibrating, nothing that can make you feel drained or tired or make you not happy. Like, set the boundaries within that bubble and protect yourself. And then when you leave work and before you get in your car, I want you to say, I release anything, any energy, any negativity that no longer serves me. I want to leave it here. And I want you to feel it magnetically pull off of you and tell it to go away. I tell things to go away all the time. My husband still thinks I'm crazy, but it works. I tell things to go away all the time. I speak out loud. I don't care anymore if people look at me like I'm crazy, because it works for me and it makes me feel better. Tell it to go away and then get in your car and drive home. Okay? Like, I could feel it instantly in your chest. That's why I'm like, who's messing with Jenny? Oh, just saying all that is making my chest feel better. Oh, my 92-year-old grandpa, every time I see him, he's like, are you still doing that woo stuff? I'm like, yes, grandpa, I'm still doing the woo stuff. And you know what? He laughs. So, as much as I thought he would say stuff more, he doesn't. Anybody else, I'll say stuff, but he's 92. He has dementia, so it's not like I can really do much. You know what I mean? He's not too bad right now, but hi, Miss Anna. Miss Anna, is that you who sent me a friend request? I think I left it because I was going to reach out to you, but since you're here, I can just bug you now. Or is that a family member of yours? Gail Copeland? I'm really picky with my personal Facebook, who I accept as a friend. I get picky because it's like my memory book for my kids. So it's for me, I don't just accept everybody because I protect my kids. Like I have like some of you like clients and stuff who I'm really close to and I read for a long time, you know, and that I know I can trust. But I don't just accept everybody, especially when I don't know who they are. Okay. That's your mom. I didn't know who it was. So okay. I saw it and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't something else. I don't mind adding that it's your mom. I just didn't know who it was. Let's see what else we got for you, Miss Jenny. I just get picky with my personal Facebook. Because for me, it's like my scrapbook of my children is the way I see my Facebook. Because my phone can never hold the amount of pictures that I take. So, that's how I am. Let's see what else we got for you, Miss Jenny. I want to see what else. A lot of that was just very spiritual came through. Okay. I have not seen you in a while. I'm excited to see you. And I feel like a lot has changed, though, since I've last seen you. I feel like the crystals have been helping you ground, Miss Jenny. I feel you're much grounded besides like the anxiety that I was feeling and whatever we were feeling in the chest. But you know what? I feel what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing is the first the first thing we talked about when it comes to your family. I'm hearing that there has been some change, like there's been like this. I don't feel like there's been. So I feel like, okay, I'm not going to say there's been changes. I feel like things haven't really changed, but I feel like you're in a point where you're not going to poke the bear, that you're not trying to push anything because we've noticed it doesn't help. You know what I mean? It's not helping resolve anything. Oh, you're good. Okay, good. Because I felt more grounded and I felt like you weren't pushing anymore either. And I was going to say we were healing. I felt healing. I just felt like with this, like things have been at a standstill. Let me see if I just feel like some things haven't changed yet. And because things haven't changed, we have been poking the bear, but we are I see this as releasing. We are healing. We're trying to get ourselves better. Okay, just your sister is. Okay. Because I see you releasing and you're noticing how much power you're giving away with it. So I just feel like you've noticed and been able to feel the energy a little bit differently. Because does that make sense? Like, I just feel like you see how much, like you were giving away, you're sabotaging in a way yourself by trying to give them what they need, giving this and giving this. Instead, you're like, okay, obviously giving and giving and giving needs to come to an end. And when they're ready to come back, they can come back. But I'm happy that your sister's talking to you. That's a baby step. You know, we still set boundaries. That could be some of the attack I could have been feeling too. That might be why I heard psychic attack. So make sure be cautious of how much you let her in right away. Boundaries, bubbles, protection. Okay, that might also be why too. Hi Fiona, how are you? I'm doing paid readings. I have Miss Jenny and I have Miss Pam next. If anybody else donates, let me know if you donate. But I do all my paid readings first. Sometimes I will pull free cards when Spirit tells me to, but I work in a lot of groups and I do a lot of my free readings there. But I'm hoping that this, I like that the Three of Wands came up after you did say that. When they but that's still baby steps. I'd be like, and just let her, maybe she's testing you, Miss Jenny. Girls are so, us girls are so difficult. It's hard. Because this is showing me things that this could be coming to an end. So whatever she gives you, take. If she needs that time, take it. Because this card also can indicate that somebody from this card, one of the meanings of this card is that somebody from the past, even though I don't mirror it the other way, somebody from your past could be coming forward. I think she's testing you. I wouldn't just let her go with what she says. I want you to think of it as, if this is the perspective that she believes, then that's her choice. I don't want you to feed in and think that, make yourself think that you have to believe that too. I want you to have those mindsets with her and your sister, that those are their perspectives. And if that's the way they see it, then that's up. I don't want to say that's their fault, but that's up to them, and that's what they have to learn, right? Because you don't want to lower your vibration by trying to make things better and take on their perspective, because that's not going to help the situation. Because you're only going to go up from here. Stay on your perspective, keep your blinders on, your protection, your bubble, your light at the end of the tunnel, and stay determined, because you're balancing yourself out. You're on top of your shit. I don't like swearing, but I heard you're on top of it, Miss Jenny. You're grounded. You know what not to test, and you know what not to push, that you've learned to rise above it all, and they want you to stay there. They're seeing your light higher. Remember, the higher we rise and we put in ourselves, the darkness always attracts to the light. Darkness will always attract to light. They might be seeing that, and they may be wanting to level up. She's just testing you. Don't let it judge you or make you feel like you can't move forward, okay? Miss Pam, is there anything specific you want your reading on? Hi, Miss Krista. How are you? I can't see all that you wrote. I can only see up to the I've. But wait, what? Did the attorney said he only wanted 10 to 15 and now he wants 40? Didn't they? I thought they hit you. No? And how does he know you've been venting to somebody? If you know you haven't been venting to somebody, dear, then you need to. If he wants to be your attorney, he should be able to talk to you. He should be able to be on your side, and he must be doing it. Are you guys using the same attorney? I'm doing good, Miss Krista. How are you? Miss Fiona, I am so sorry. If you ever want to communicate with her, I'm always here. Okay, they did hit you. Is he representing both of you? Do you know? Well, if you're venting to your doctor because of your back pain because of it, and if he knows about that, wouldn't that go against the whatever it's called, the health code of conduct? I don't remember what it's called. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer. I just give messages from whatever spirit tells me. I don't understand how he would know from the doctor. Wouldn't that be what is that called? Isn't that I can't think of what it's called. Well, I don't understand why he is demanding $40,000. I feel like there's something fishy going on with that, Pam. Let's see what the cards have to say. Thank you for telling me, Miss Dana. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know legal stuff. But I feel like you need to talk to somebody about that. Hi, Miss Ashley. I love seeing all your guys' faces. How's your puppy? Miss Ashley got a new puppy too, but Miss Ashley's better with dogs than I am. Even though Leo's being very good. He's a very good boy right now. Awesome. I got you, Miss Anna. You will be next, my love. He's getting there. He barks a lot. Misty came and visit me because she was doing her shows and everything like that. So she came and visit, and she was like, "Oh my God, he barked like this." The first day he was a complete angel for her, and then his barkiness kicked in. It was like he was done. He was comfortable with her, and he just started barking. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you may need to get the spray thing." I'm like, I told you he likes to talk. He likes to talk. Your car flew. I was like, I know. I'm like, I don't know what to do with him. He talks a lot. We think he's German Shepherd and Rottweiler is our guess. When we adopted him at the shelter, they don't tell you what breeds they are anymore. But that's what we think he is. Okay, Miss Pam. Ali, I don't know how to say any of your other names besides that one. I have 2 paid readings that I'm doing right now. If you would like a card reading for that, you are welcome to send $20. All the way to pay is on the screen, or if you click my face, it should pop up. Or if you have an iPhone, you can click overview. Oh my gosh, Leo talks constantly. He's just very territorial with his house. But like if there's like something going on downtown and we go for a walk, he doesn't bark at all. He's like completely fine. He smiles and he lets people pet him. It's just in the house and in our grass, he just barks and growls. But other than that, he's the sweetest thing ever. I don't like. Okay, Miss Pam, I'm trying to see how this connects to what you asked, because this is showing me that this is telling me that, I don't know, I feel like you need to, I don't understand lawyer stuff. I'm not a legal expert whatsoever, but but I just don't understand why he's wanting to charge you $40,000 when, one, they hit you, and 2, you should be able to talk to your doctor because of your back pain. Unless all states are differently, because I know in our state, doctors can't share, any of that health stuff. I don't know. I feel like something fishy is going on that you need to get to the bottom of. I don't know if he works for a big company, but I feel like you need to make a phone call. I don't know, because I'm hearing something fishy is going on. Is what I'm hearing. I feel like there's more there's more going on than what he's telling you. It makes me feel like the other person may have reached. I'm hearing that the other person has reached out to them and may be offering him some money if they take their side and they help them. So he's asking for $40,000. I thought they can't get paid unless they win. Is that only certain companies? I don't know what a demand letter is. I don't know legal stuff. Sorry, Miss Pam. I've never followed any of that. But what I'm hearing for you to their he sent in a demand letter out to their insurance company. I thought he was demanding $40,000 from you. That's why I was like, I'm not understanding this. Oh, so you only wanted 10 to 15 from them and he put in 40. Okay, my brain's clicking a little bit now. I just didn't understand why he was asking you for that. Okay. But if you're having that much back pain, that might be why he asked for more, because of does he get an email with of how much it's costing for like the doctors and all of that? Maybe he's asking for more because of your back pain. Okay. So you want to know if you're going to get the 40,000? Is that what you're asking? Okay, I think my brain's clicking now. Math is not my thing either. He said he just asked for that. Oh, okay. Okay, now I can connect better. Because so I thought he was trying to charge you 40,000. I'm like, I may not know anything about that, but I don't understand why he thinks he can give you. he could charge you $40,000 when you have the winning case here. It was literally going over my head. Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you? Miss Kathy, I got you. Don't worry. Okay, so with all that, now that my brain understands what's going on because it didn't understand what was going on earlier. So we do have the Four of Wands that came out first with this, which for me is a really good sign. This card talks about celebration, big milestones, stability in home. So I don't know. The first thing, like when I ask, I think you should get somewhere between 40 and 60,000, my dear. I'm seeing 60, something about 60. That you need to celebrate. I feel like if you need to, this is talking about exploring more options, because I feel like there's more capability that you need to reach out and do, because I feel like there's some downfalls that's going to be coming and you need to be on top of it. So you don't have to feel like you're, what's the word? So you don't feel like, so you don't have to worry about money because of the pain that you're in and all of that. I'm hearing you need to go somewhere between I think you deserve somewhere between 40 and 60,000. I'm hearing 60,000 would be best for you because of medical bills and because of, probably your vehicle and everything else not being able, because of the pain you're in, not being able to walk and stuff like that. I'm hearing you need to go for at least 60,000, my dear. But I really do like that we started off with this card, because it shows me at the end of the day, this is showing me that you have the ability to get what you need. That you're going to do this, look into different options, because some things may not be as clear, may not be in front of you, but as long as you stay on top of it, I feel like you have the ability to get what you need. I wouldn't settle for that either. Maybe you need to find somebody else, because I'm hearing that you should be able to get 60 with that's Miss Pam. I'm hearing that your medical bill alone is probably already close to that. You need to find somebody else. He should be fighting for what you want. I don't know why I think you do need another attorney. I feel like you need to let him go and find somebody who's going to fight for you. Especially if he wants to get paid, whatever it is he gets paid, he needs to be able to help you by going for something better than 10 to 15. Spirit's showing me you should get somewhere between 40 and 60. I still feel like 60 is what you need between doctor visits, chiropractors, and whatever other doctors there. I don't know my doctors, whatever other doctors. Is it orthopedic? I don't know. All of the doctors that you're going to have to go to for your back. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Yeah. Look at this. This is telling you that you are in charge. You're in charge. You're the leader. You're the key player. You're the one that got hurt. You're the one that he should be kissing butt to. You're the boss. This is the boss card. You are the one in charge. He should be coming in and doing anything you want, Miss Pam. This is the time for you to ground, know what you want, and know where to go. You've had a lot of stress too with something else that I've been telling you didn't have to worry about, and then we found out we didn't have to worry about anymore, which I'm still so excited about. But this is your time to expand. This is saying that we need to release this person. This person is not, if he's doing that, I don't feel like he really wants this. He doesn't want this for some reason. Like, I feel like this headache he's giving you is just wearing you out. So Spirit is coming in and telling you that this is a time for you to set intentions and to set and manifest. Maybe ask for signs, Miss Pam, if you want to. Because I believe in free will. No matter what Spirit tells me to tell you, it's your decision at the end of the day. If you need to say, if I am meant to find a different attorney to get what I deserve and what I need to be able to live and to be not have to worry, should I get another attorney? Please send me a butterfly. It's still summertime, so I'm going to go with butterfly. Well, I'm happy you are here, Miss Samantha. Girls are in school. I should be able to come live almost every day again. It was just hard between that and then I had a lot of private readings over the summer. So it was a lot to balance. I don't know. I feel like you need to move on, Miss Pam. I don't feel like that person's going to give you what you need. No, they're not going to. See, this is already showing they're not going to give you what you need. If you stick with this person, you're not going to have any harmony and you're not going to be able to get through this. This is not the person you're supposed to be with. 10 of Cups is coming in and telling you, I always see disharmony when I see the 10 of Cups in reverse, that things aren't clicking. This is saying we need a deeper connection. You need somebody who understands your pain. You need somebody who's going to be with you and listen to you when you talk, that there's miscommunication going on. The Page of Swords, when I see this, it makes me feel like he doesn't want to fight for you. He doesn't see this as a case that he really cares about, that, you know, he has broken promises. He's just doing whatever he wants. He doesn't care about your emotions or your needs, that he's just talking the talk and not doing the walk. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm hearing. I don't feel like he's on your side. I feel like something sneaky's going on. Like, it almost makes me wonder if, like, he got offered from the other company, like, if you can get it to where she only gets this, we'll give you a cut and we'll give you this. I don't know. I feel like there's something under the table or sneaky. I don't know, Miss Pam. I think you need to find some new. I keep seeing like a rat running by. I don't feel like this attorney is the person to go with anymore. I feel like you need to go with either somebody who understands, that specializes in it. I don't feel like he has your back. But the cards are showing that he's not on your side. I didn't feel like he was on your side the second you asked. Even though I couldn't see the whole comment. Maybe when I'm done being live, maybe it will let me see all of it. And it's hard because, and that is something to be upset about. But you know what? It's better to cut those ties with him before we get too far in and we can't fix it. I would cut those cords and I would just move on. Find something new. Tell him that you're not doing what I need of you, so I'm going to find somebody else. Unless you have to find somebody else first, I would start looking. I don't know. I feel he's in his head. I don't know if I can't tell if he's new to it or if he's been doing it so long that it's just a routine and he doesn't have the heart in it anymore. That's true, Samantha. And the thing I just don't understand is, you know, her case is pretty much, you know, it's not like a case where they have to argue. You know what I mean? She's the one who got hurt, so what she needs should be what they fight for. Okay, then he just doesn't have the passion anymore. He must just be in it for the money then. That might be why I keep seeing a rat with him, dear. I feel like he got offered money under the table to just make it as low as possible, and they can give you some, like, do something like that, then maybe they would give him a cut too of what doesn't go to you. I don't know. I would start looking, my love. I'm sorry. Zana, what kind of reading did you want? You could always have a reading from me. That makes me sad. Very sad. I'm so happy that Isabel's teacher is so good, because her lyrical class starts at 4. Her school gets out at 3:30. It takes us at least somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes to get from her school to dance. So then I realized, I'm like, they let the bus people out at 3:25. So I emailed, "You're welcome, my love. Let me know how searching goes." I emailed her teacher because they let bus kids out at 3:25 to get on the bus. They let the buses go first. So I emailed her teacher. I was like, "Is there any way on Mondays you can just let Isabel out at 3:25 so I can have 5 extra minutes to get her closer to dance on time?" And she said, "Yes." I was so excited. Like, that probably just made my day, because I feel bad she's missing. She could miss anywhere to 10, 15 minutes of her first class. But that I'm hoping will help me get ahead of the buses too. Mediumship. Is there somebody you want to talk to, my love? So I'm extremely excited. I'm excited. And it's something, I don't know, if her best friend rides the bus that day too, she'll be excited too. So I got these markers too. I don't know if I like them anymore. I got these dry erase markers, but they only come off if you use water. That's what I thought, but I figured I'd ask. Oh my goodness, you had 9 attorney letters. Is that people wanting to be your attorney? See, I don't know any of that. If those are people who want to be your attorney, I would take that as a sign from spirit that they were saying, it's time to look. I always like to ask. Sometimes I go with whoever we normally talk to, and sometimes and they're like, "Oh, but I wanted to hear from my mom." I'm like, "Oh crap." Oh, then I would definitely look through them. And I would call, I would talk to them, I'd tell them what's going on, you know. I would get a hold of those. That's exciting. Okay, Andrew. Oh, he's gonna come in with jokes already. I don't even know if I can say this is. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Pam. Okay, Miss Sienna. Okay, now this isn't from me. I'm gonna make this clear. This is not from me. It's not funny, but it's funny. Miss Xana, could you compare? Okay, he's showing me I know I already know this, but the way he's showing it to me, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a joke, but he's now I forgot his name. Hold on. He was making me laugh. Homer. Okay, he was telling me you got rid of Homer, and that lifestyle. So he's making me feel like you were like Marjorie, whatever, Marge. Is it Marge? I don't remember. And I hope that's not taking it the wrong way. But he's making me feel like with that, I feel like he's just saying that. I don't know. It makes me feel like there's just so much weight off your shoulders and less. I know it's going to sound weird. I'm sorry, Miss Zana, but that's exactly what he came in. I was like, oh my God, that's so funny, but that's so mean. And I didn't know. And he was like showing me this whole clip, and I was just dying. And then I felt bad saying it out loud, but that's Andrew. Like Andrew likes sharing things like that, but I feel really bad. But I feel like you have so much. I feel like there's less responsibility that you have now, and that you don't have so much weight on your shoulders, and that you don't have to be. I just feel like your even your head has so much more room to breathe. And now I want to cry because I feel like, I feel like you're able to do what you want to do. I just feel like you are constantly worrying, constantly knowing what you are going to have to do. Do they? Okay. Like he was showing me Homer. He was showing me this whole clip. And it just what he was showing me was making me laugh. But then I was like, okay, now how do I say it to her without it sounding really mean? But he shows things so funny. So it's hard for me to try to not laugh. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like I see Marge and like he's showing me the clips where like her, like you can tell like her head's gonna explode because her trying to deal with the kids, different ages, different things going on, and not having that support system in the way that she should. And he's showing me that you're having so much more growth everywhere now. Is your business growing? Okay. I was trying not to feel bad saying some of that, but that's exactly what he showed me. So I see so much, like he's showing me all these flowers blooming around you. Do you have new plans on moving somewhere, Miss Anna? I know at one point you said you thought about moving back to Oregon, but have you thought about moving closer to California? Because he's making me feel like, because I know you do designs, and if anybody wants to see, hopefully I'm pointing to it. Miss Zana created this beautiful logo for me, which I can't figure out how to point to, but she's very talented. I don't know. I feel like if you could get closer to California, you could get some big jobs, my dear. Yes, he's showing me blooming, and I feel like, and he was showing me, I can't draw, where they show the maps where it goes boom, boom to like where you're supposed to be going. Arizona. Okay. I saw that too. Phoenix. Or is that not Arizona? Why do I feel like I don't see? I get all nervous when I'm online. Yeah, Arizona. Is that closer to California-ish? My goodness. See, I have to see things. Okay, there's Phoenix. Okay. Phoenix is closer to Arizona, or is closer to Arizona. Phoenix is closer to California, is what I meant to say. Oh, it's a little further. Okay. Oh, I love it. Hi, Miss Kathy. Okay. See, I'm not my husband is the compass, not me. Okay. I'm hearing something about California though for you, my dear. So I think you need, well, depending on where you are, it looks like Route 10 takes you right to California, to like the Los Angeles thing. Do you live by Route 10, or is there a Route 10 near you? Because that takes you straight to Los Angeles. I just feel like you need to move somewhere where you're able to be able to show off your creativity so you can meet the right people to see it. I don't know, Miss Anna. I feel like you're supposed to go towards that. Right next to 266. Let's see. Maybe I need to zoom in more. Six. I see 93. I see 60, 95, 8. 191, 180, 40. I don't see, it's not showing me 66. It's just going to show me everything but 66. I had C303, 101, 85, 84, 347. It's not showing me. I don't know. I feel like you're supposed to go more west. I feel like at some point, it may not be now, but it may be in the future, my love. I feel like at some point you're going to have to go more west because of jobs and things that you're going to be doing. Because I'm hearing it's going to be the right time. Like he's showing me like a campfire, something about a campfire. I don't know if there's going to be a campfire or something about a campfire. Do you enter in any there? I feel like, do you follow? I don't know how to follow those things, but do you know how to follow things when people for movies and things like that when they're looking for certain artists? Campfires. So campfires for me would be like, I would say like the October time. October, November. I know it does not get cold where you are. So when I see campfire to me is our October, November time for like that cool campfire time. Maybe there's going to be flyers, or if you're in the right group, maybe you will find something to enter in by those times. And it's going to help you get to where you need to be able to do drawings and make stuff. I feel like you have, he's showing me that you have the ability to have a lot more growth. And I see a lot. It's funny that you said he's showing you flowers. So he's showing me flowers, and I'm seeing all these flowers popping up, and he's showing me like they're all like jobs that you could have, like all these abilities and options that you can choose, like what you want to do and stuff like that. And he's reminding you when it comes to your heart, when it comes to your ideas, he doesn't want you to settle. I'm okay. So maybe that's why I was like, how does she find those jobs? And he's like, just tell her what I said. I don't know. He sent me to California, love. So I think you might be, but maybe you'll be able to do more things that you're. Maybe that's why he's also saying not to settle. That maybe just waiting for the right thing to open up that you really feel connected to. I think that because he said with your heart and he said with you, he'd say not to settle. So for me, that's saying if some jobs open up, don't just take it because you want to take it. Take what you feel connected to, because he's saying that the doors are going to be opening. I feel like you're going to have I feel like you're going to be out there. That's exciting. Oh my God, that's so exciting, Miss Santa. I got chills. Oh, I got goosebumps too. Oh my gosh. He's showing me that the kids are in a better place right now, and that the kids are hanging on, hanging out. But I feel like they're finding their groove. Do you have like two kids that sometimes you wonder if they're okay? Because he's showing me that they're all hanging on. That I don't know. I see them hanging on, but he's telling me that they're doing better than what it seems. But he's showing me that there's two that you worry about. Your oldest, yeah. Well, then that makes sense with the oldest. Um, does one of does I feel like one of them is one of them questioning things in like their childhood or trying or feel bad like that they didn't see this coming? Is somebody like overprotective of you? Okay, so that must be why I'm seeing them hanging on, but I heard that they're doing better. So it must be that they're hanging on with school, but they're doing better because of their situation. Miss Dana, I'm sorry. Maybe that's why he was pulling California too. That makes me sad. Okay. I don't know. He was just showing me that somebody is just like I feel like they play something in their head. But they want to move. Yeah, I feel like, there's just I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things going on. I don't know. I feel like you're supposed to be in California. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of emotions and stuff, and it may just be the state. I don't know if it's just the people. I don't know if it's certain things when they go with their father and it makes memories or it makes them feel certain ways. I don't know. Do any of the older ones just like question things from their childhood or feel certain ways? I don't know. I see one and I just feel so much going through their head. Is your oldest a daughter? So I feel like I'm seeing like braids, like a girl. I just feel like one just feels like I don't know. Is one of your oldest ones also really protective of you? Like I just feel like I don't know, and I feel like she's scared now of relationships. That she's scared of what could happen. She used to wear braids. Yeah, because I was seeing the one they were making me do. I saw braids because I saw the oldest one, but I was more pulled towards the girl. And I know you have. How many do you have? You have 4 or 5, and I can't remember. I couldn't remember the order, but I felt like they were pulling towards the girl. Um, I don't know. I just feel like she has a lot in her mind and she has a lot in her heart, and I feel like she needs to release some of it. I don't know if she will communicate that with you. Um, I just feel like she processes a lot, and I feel she's very protective of you as well. And he's saying that we need to sit down and talk to her and remind her that what happened had not that it really didn't have to do with them. I just feel like she's lost some faith in some things. Okay, that must be what it is because I'm seeing he's showing me her doing like the trust test, like the trust. I don't know why I was seeing the trust test and I was seeing her not letting go. Um, I don't. Is she old enough, Miss Anna, that if she doesn't want to see him right now, she doesn't have to? I know all states are different, so it's hard for me. Because I know at certain ages in Illinois that if they don't want to go, they don't have to. And I feel like she needs some space. I feel like she needs some time to decide what she wants. That might be why I'm feeling like he's showing me her head and her heart, because she feels a certain way, but then she's getting it in her head. Okay, throw some spiritual stuff at her, okay, Miss Anna, if she's into any of that. Remind her that herself needs to come first before her dad. She herself comes first before you and before anybody else. That she can't be or do and become who she wants to be if she allows herself to take care of him. That if she doesn't feel comfortable, that she can say no, and even if it hurts his feelings, she's going to feel better about it because she stood up for herself and she didn't put herself through whatever she possibly could have gone through. Okay. Yeah, I could feel the emotions, and I could see that with a Cancer. I can see that. I would just remind her that she doesn't have to do things to make somebody else feel better. And that's even what's hard for us moms to remember, that at the end of the day, we have to do what's best for us too. We have to take care of ourselves so we can take care of them. And that's another, and I always think of like the airplane thing when they say put your face mask on first before assisting others, because if they're not doing it and you don't protect you can't save anybody, you can't help anybody. I just feel like you need to have a talk with her and tell her that, and remind her that that's a grown adult and you're the child, that you don't need to be taking care of them. That's not her job. It's not her job to take care and to feel bad and to try to make things right when it's hurting her in the end. I don't know if both of your oldest feels like that, because I saw 2 kids, but I was mostly pulled towards your daughter. So when it comes to your love life, he's showing, I don't know, he keeps showing me, I can't tell if the door's opening or if the door's closing, but I feel like it's opening and closing. Are things like good and then not, and then it seems like you don't know where you stand, but then it gets better and then it seems off. I feel like it's like I see a door and I feel like it's going like this. See, Miss Anna's a draw. If I could draw, I would draw what I'm seeing, but I can't draw. I know. I feel like I keep feeling like, I feel like Anna with like the open door, but I feel like it opens and closes. Okay, because that's what I'm seeing. I was like, I saw it earlier. He showed me, but I couldn't tell if the door was open or closed. So then he went to the kids, and I still couldn't tell. So there's still some back and forth stuff going in. And, and he just wants to remind you that you can hold on to it, but he also makes me feel like he wants you to know that if there is any other options, he's saying it's okay to explore it. And then he laughs. He's like, I would only give it like 3 more months. And if they don't make up their mind, goodbye. And I see like the hand and walking away. Like, he makes me feel like he doesn't want you to hold on so long where you miss out on other opportunities, especially since there's a possibility of a move. I do feel like at some point you will be in California. Him and his flowers. Okay. Just, sometimes I'm not saying play the field and do whatever. You can do whatever you want, Miss Santa. But I feel like he's just saying if there's other options, there's other things. He's saying just that you don't have to hold yourself back. Yeah, like I don't know, like he just doesn't want you to hold on so long where then, you know, he's saying he also wants you to protect yourself. He wants you to protect your heart, and if things don't change within the next 3 months and it's still going, he's saying then we need to say something. We need to put something out there so you know where you stand and what you need to do. Did you have any questions for him, Ms. Anna? And I'm so happy that you got that joke that he shared, because I don't know, that was just pretty funny. I'm like, oh, only he would make me say this. I don't know. I also feel like if you're in any groups of those special type of groups, sharing your artwork around, I feel like will help too. I feel like the more that you put it out there and enter any contest or anything, I don't know how any of that works, but I feel like you have the ability to do that. Perfect. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I do have 2 more spots left for the 30-minute video for $30 if you would like that. I'm going to complete those after dance. But I'm only allowing 3. I already have 1 person, so I only have room for 2 more if anybody needs it. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful